biggest of stages.
Okay, now that we know.
Well, another highlight for the real DC is between Bruce Lee and Chuck Liddell.
Ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true five-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
All right, early round one here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's gonna have to take something on the way inside.
The Iceman gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Chuck Liddell. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. It won't take many of those.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Lee.
I need you to pay attention. Protect yourself. Look for your shot. Keep your hands up and take your fast.
Right under the elbow. Body kick land.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. That shot blocked by Lee. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, nice knee to the body. Very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. He missed with that jab attempt there. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Lands with the right hand. Blocks the shot.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Right hand on point. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Right hand good on the counter. He is all about that left kick to the body. Just misses with the jab. Mixes it up now. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's gonna do to stay in this fight.
Oh! Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Oh, man, head kick lands. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Head kick partially blocked.
Beautiful kick.
Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach.
Don't stand still.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Big kick land.
10 seconds to go. He blocks the punch. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway.
That was again. Nice strike.
Just misses with the right hook. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Chuck Liddell. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Right hand upstairs. That punch no good. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing. Ooh, what a punch.
Liddell's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Beautiful punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Lee gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Liddell gets hit by that leg kick. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, but even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Outstanding kick there by Lee.
Ooh, big shot lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. That shot blocked by Lee. Try to establish that jab. Right hand upstairs. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Lee.
head kick lands. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to...
Oh! Back to the feet. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Liddell's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Seconds to go, round two. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Oh! Oh, straight right. What a fight so far. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. There, DC, he is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh! And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh! Huge right hand!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, most fighters can't keep... Oh! Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurting. A finish could come here at any time. Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, big head kick there. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt, he's gone! Oh, my goodness!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short knife for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he...
Between Bruce Lee and Dan Hendo Henderson.
You ready? You ready?
Well, huge buzz for this fight, and round one is now underway. A clash of styles in some respects between a grappler and a 5'2" player type, but certainly the more well-rounded fighters has no problem engaging on the ground.
No, he doesn't mind grappling, but he also has the ability to fight on the feet, something the grappler does not really feel comfortable with doing. He seems to be behind the 8 ball a little bit, but let's see how he manages getting this fight to the ground.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, let your hands go. Let your hands go. Let's let them roll now.
Out of range with that one. And he landed the right hand there.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
That one landed clean.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big kick land. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. 3 minutes now, round one.
Big punch lands over the top.
Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, nice jab.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Lee. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Lee.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Flush right hand is true.
Nice head kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big kick lands. He's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Real sneaky head kick gets in there. Oh, nice right hand. Big body kick.
He is all about that left kick to the body. Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Oh, nice right hand.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss. Oh! There, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish his fight. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Just out of range with the big right hand. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. 20 seconds left.
Punch over the top.
Final seconds here in round one. Lands flush with that right hand. Round two is next. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch him punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Henderson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Lee gets tattooed by that straight punch. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well-placed kick there by Henderson. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. That's a huge shot to the face. I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you've been hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
Oh, a huge block there.
Nice straight punch.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left hook there. Lee going for the head kick. He misses there. Oh! Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Lee gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Wow! He's out!
He got him!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit.
Next, it's a heavyweight clash between Bruce Lee and Junior Dos Santos.
You ready? You ready?
Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. We are inside Honda Center where women were ushered into the UFC in this very building back in 2013.
In this very building, you understood how big a star. He hurt him.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking some damaging strikes up top.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
Nice punch there.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, it's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
And he landed the right hand there.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Right hand on point.
Right under the elbow. Wide kick lands.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Lee.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Over and over, he's landing those big body kicks. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night as that landed.
Dos Santos gets touched by that kick there. Straight right, he misses. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, 25 total strikes have now landed for Junior Sagano Dos Santos.
Beautiful body slam right under the elbow. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Big hook. Man, these guys are throwing back and forth.
Boom!
Oh! Inside, he's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping.
Strong hook lands. Oh, big left.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, really using his reach advantage.
Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick.
Oh, he might be out. So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round.
Oh!
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, big left hook there. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow.
Came from inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. He put him to sleep.
Nice kick landed there. How about those 5 minutes? All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
Second round underway. Oh! Oh, straight right. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Well, he gets up again here, but he looks for... Oh! He's out!
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found